Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Data Scout. In our last video, we came to know what is neural network. In this deep learning playlist, I will cover all the feature and implementation of deep learning technique. So let's start. Let's see in this video how to train a neural network model. So we'll try to train a neural network model. So let's say we have a data set where we have x1, x2, x3, and this is a regression data set. So if I just say 3, 5, 9, 21, 5, 2, and like this. So we have this kind of a data set. So we have three features here, x1, x2, x3. So let's say how to depict this data set into a neural network model. Let me have this, as we have three features in our data set, which is x1, x2, x3. So I am having three neurons which will be getting connected to a neuron which I'll denote function. We'll see what is function in a while, which will be having an output. So let me just say this yi hat. This is nothing but activation function. And let me just connect this neuron to an activation function. So let me just write this x1, x2, x3. So these all neurons will be getting connected to activation function which is having a weight. So these three weights are assigned to each one of the neurons. Let's understand this dataset problem as a linear regression analysis. So what we know from the linear regression, so if I just say linear regression, so what we know from the linear regressions, what it solves, yi hat equal to summation of I equal to 1 to n. If I am just saying these are having n data set, wi, xi. So this is what we have seen in our linear regression analysis of in our machine learning playlist. This is what linear regression solves. So the same problem, same formulation we will try to depict here. So as we know, wi is, so in linear regression analysis, wi is nothing but the plane which we are trying to find in corresponding to xi and yi. So if I just say in this architecture, what we will be trying to do, we are trying to have an x. We have these three neurons. With these three neurons, these three weights are assigned. So these weights will be any random variable. With this, let me just say there is one more neuron which is nothing but a bias. I'll just explain in a while what is bias. So this is what the neural network architecture. So if you see here, what we are trying to achieve, if this is a linear regression problem, with this we are trying to achieve y equal to nothing but w1 x1. So we'll do this multiplication of w1 x1 plus w2 x2. As we have only three features, so we have w3 x3 plus, let me write it here, a bias. Bias is nothing but a small number, any small number. So if I say the input to this activation function is nothing but my y, right? w1 x1 plus the summation of this is what my input goes to an activation function, and what output comes. So in linear regression we know the input will be w transpose of xi goes to input, and output is also the same w transpose x of I. So output is also the same y. It comes out, right? But let us consider a different scenario, which is a logistic regression. So we know in our logistic regression, so let me just rub this little bit. So as I said, the input and output in our linear regression model of neural network will be the same w transpose of xi. But what if we have a problem where we are going to use logistic regression, where we are trying to do a binary class of classification. In this kind of model, if we consider logistic regression, our activation functions will be, as we know the formula, what it will be? It will be a logistic or a sigmoid function. So this activation function will be nothing but a sigmoid function, and we know the formula of sigmoid is 1 by 1 plus e to the power minus x. But in this regard, if I just say it is, let's say it is y, and we know the value of y will be nothing but this is the value of y. So in sigmoid it will be replaced by 1 by 1 plus e to the power minus of y. This is the architecture of, or we say, functionality. So this input comes, it will get into this activation function. So if it's a sigmoid, suppose if it's a logistic regression problem, if it's a sigmoid, it will do that analysis and it will pass it as an output. So if I just say this is output as a y hat. So this is called feed forward neural network. So this is what calls neural network, feed forward neural network, as we are just going in one direction, only in one direction. So we'll see in our next classes how we will work with different terms like loss function. We'll see what is the loss function. We'll see how we can minimize the loss function. Coming videos we'll see how we'll do a back propagation. This is only one way, right? So if I have to minimize the loss, minimize the error, how we'll do a back propagation, like it will be getting traversed and we'll update the weights. We'll see this back propagation. We'll see the chain rule. We'll see the multi-layer perceptron and how it works. So these are all the topics which we are going to cover in our next few videos. But I hope this is getting clear how a neural network works. This activation functions needs a deeper analysis. So in our next videos, even we will cover the different kinds of activation, if it's a sigmoid, if it's a ReLU, or if it's a leaky ReLU. We have so many different kinds of activation functions. So we'll see how we'll implement this in activation functions. We'll see how we'll optimize our neural network. So we have so many things to cover in our future videos. This video is about how we train our neural network. We'll see how these weights getting varied. These weights will not be the equal weights number. If I just saying 0.1, it cannot be 0.1. It can be 0.15 or it can be 0.25. So we'll see all these features in our next videos in great detail. Hope you have got the concepts of neural networks, how we train them. So if you have liked the content, please press the like button, subscribe to our channel so that next videos which I am going to bring, you will getting the notification. And this playlist is very important playlist if you are trying to see a career transitions, because in industry nowadays people are giving more focus in deep learning techniques. With machine learning implementation, you must be knowing even deep learning techniques to implement the same dataset. Thank you guys. Thank you one and all.